ম্যাচ শুরু হলে 6টার সময় ম্যাচ শুরু হবে, শুরু হওয়ার সাথে সাথে আমি সাথে সাথে ধারাবর্ষ শুরু করে দেবো এখান থেকে, মানে স্ট্রিমটা চালু করে দেবো। তার আগে চালু করতে পারবো না, মানে হচ্ছে একটু আগে আরেকটা মানে সে চ্যানেলে স্ট্রিম করছিলাম, সেই চ্যানেলে স্ট্রাইক দিছে, মানে যেখান থেকে স্ট্রিমটা করছিলাম ওইখান থেকে স্ট্রাইক দিছে, ওই কারণে ওটাই করতে পারবো না। সমস্যা নাই, আমি 6টার দিকে স্ট্রিম চালু করে দিবেন, মানে বা সবাই দেখতে পারবেন 6টার টাইমে মাইকটা।
উপর হিট নাই এবং ও খেলছে এভারেজ ভালোই খেলছে, কিন্তু সমস্যাটা হচ্ছে ওকে খেলাতে গিয়ে যে ফাহামিদুলের মতন পটেনশিয়াল প্লেয়ারের যে একটা মেকশিফট হচ্ছে, এইটাতে হচ্ছে গিয়ে প্রবলেমটা। এখন যদি আপনি মাইনাস করতেন, ধরেন ইমনও ভালো খেলতেছে, ফাহামিদুলও ভালো খেলতেছে, এই ম্যানেজটা যদি
ফুটবল উন্মাদনায় এগিয়ে থাকতে এখনই কিনে ফেলো লাইফ বয় লিমিটেড এডিশন প্যাক।
হাতে হাতে কোটি প্রাণে এক সুর ছিলাম থাকবো সাথে চলো যাইবো চলো বাংলাদেশ চলো বিশ্ব উঠানে চলো বাংলাদেশ চলো বিজয়ের গানে চলো বাংলাদেশ চলো বিশ্ব উঠানে চলো বাংলাদেশ
Gavin Lee does his best just to work on options ahead of the big event in Saudi. We'll give you the team news though after the respective national anthems. Start with that of the visitors.
চলো এক হয়ে পড়ি ঝাঁপিয়ে দেব বিশ্ব এবার কাঁপিয়ে থামবো না আর মানবো না হার, যাবো এগিয়ে যা আছে তা নিয়ে চলো বাংলাদেশ চলো বিশ্ব উঠানে চলো বাংলাদেশ চলো বিজয়ের গানে চলো বাংলাদেশ চলো বিশ্ব উঠানে চলো বাংলাদেশ লাল সবুজের জার্সিতে চলো শুনবে বিশ্ব জোরসে বলো নতুন দিনের স্লোগানে স্লোগানে চলো ছেড়ে দেই আশা আলো।
আমি কি রেখেছি মধুর হাসি And now the national anthem of Singapore. Haris Haram singing and leading the Lions into what he hopes is an unbeaten Asian Cup qualification. The big number 14 could be operating in a back three today as he makes his 147th appearance. 5 of the Singapore starting lineup either trade outside of the Singapore League, nearly all in Thailand. Isran Mabud just in the background. He's getting plenty of shot-stopping practice. He's been loaned out to the Young Lions from Lion City Sailors. This is the starting 11 for Singapore. Isran will be in goal. The back three of Haris, Safwan and Irfan Fandi, who's playing his trade for Port in the Thai League. Iksan Fandi leads the line with support from Kyoga Nakamura, back with Lion City Sailors after a brief sojourn to Bangkok United, and Tampines Glenn Quinn. 5 of this team started the 2-1 victory against Bangladesh in Dhaka. That's how we anticipate they're going to be playing. Haris could be a back three, or it could be at the base of a midfield four. Nur Adam Abdullah gets his 11th international cap, his first appearance in the team since a defeat against Thailand in a World Cup qualifier at the tail end of 2024. As for Bangladesh, well, they've had a respectable campaign. They've fabulous victory over India last time out in Dhaka. A heartbreaking 4-3 loss at home to Hong Kong, where they came from 3-1 down to draw level at 3-3, only to lose to a 100th minute goal. And they lost to Singapore in the home game, but they're off the back of a 3-0 loss to Vietnam in a friendly. Mithal Mama returns in goal, just one of 3 changes from the team that lost against Vietnam. That's no disgrace, and for coach Javier Cabrera, he will look on that as a learning experience against one of the, well, the very best in Southeast Asia. 4-2-3-1 we're expecting. Topu and Kazi at the back with the returning Mithal. It's Hamza Chowdhury who everything revolves around in the heart of midfield. The Leicester City player has really brought an awful lot of energy to Bangladesh. Nearly knocked over by the shoppy delivery van as the match referee Ben Abraham. He was assisted by Anton Chetinin and Owen Goldrick from Australia. The 4th official, also from Australia, Adam Kersey. There is no VAR in the Asian Cup qualifiers, so for those of you who don't like VAR, that will be good news. So responsibility falls on these 4. Singapore in red, Bangladesh in all white. Expectation aplenty. It's a good crowd. I'm expecting close to 30,000 at the National Stadium. Singapore, though, have a job to do. It's not a party. This is just the start of the road to Saudi Arabia. Singapore in all red get us underway. AFC Asian Cup group qualifier. Stewart, and immediately in there was Hamza, and Ryan Stewart, who's had a lot of game time with Kanchanaburi, who are in a relegation battle in the Thai League. He wins the ball back, and here's Safwan, who's returned to the Selangor side. He's got a Malaysia Cup semi-final in Kuching at the weekend. Idil Sharin's Kuching nonetheless. So very much a Singapore connection in Malaysia, but for now Singapore have got this job ahead of them. Very curious to see the positions that Haris takes up, whether or not it is as a centre-back, or as he is there, just pushing forward a little bit further into a defensive midfield role. Safwan goes long, looks for Iksan, picked out by Zayed Ahmed. There's his football in the UAE. It's a youthful Bangladesh team. 6th cap this for Zayan. So just 22 years of age. Iksan does well. Stewart. That's Ryan Stewart. Iksan tries to pick up the second ball. Ryan Stewart has a second chance. Shah Shahiran. All dainty touches. Looked offside there, Shah, indeed he was. There's a free kick being given for the foul on Shah Shahiran. Indeed, no, it's been reversed. The offside decision has taken precedence over the free kick for Singapore. Hamza and Harris, Stuart. He's taken the most advanced position with Kyoga Nakamura playing on the left side as Adam Abdullah immediately involved. Lost his first battle there against Fahamadul. Fahamadul is now another youngster brought in by Javier Cabrera, the 19-year-old. Plays in the 4th level in the Italian league for Olbia. International football truly is an international sport these days. Spread from far and wide. Shakil Topu onto Sohorana. Seems like he's been around there for an awful long time for the Bashundura midfielder. And the first touch for Iswan. In some ways this is a dead rubber. In some ways this is a celebration for Singapore. But for Gavin Lee and co, it really is a learning experience. Plenty of games with the two respective ASEAN competitions looming for him to have a look at some of his players before the Asian Cup in Saudi next year. Next year will come along very, very quickly. A chance for Glenn Quay in particular to maybe establish himself. Charles Amoura, suspended absentee for Singapore. That's why he's not in the starting 11. Nur Adam. Harris knocked off the ball. Morselin's touch. Shah just gets a little nick in. Shah just gets a little... He's back getting games for Buriram after an injury. He's on the bench today.